No way, dude. Hey guys, it's ICU. Today I'm going to be showcasing some of my favorite ghillie spots in Verdansk so far. Some of these spots are going to be really good for rotating through like forests and stuff like that. And I'm going to be showing you guys a few little cheeky camping spots that I've found and that have also been in the game since 2020. I'm so glad that they added them back, to be honest. If you guys don't know already, I started a Discord, so all of my ghillie fans can join up and talk to me about your favorite ghillie spots, share some clips, or even just general discussion. It doesn't even have to be about ghillie. So yeah, without any further ado, I guess I can just go ahead and show you guys my favorite ghillie spots. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into the game. So let's start off with right next to hospital. I'm gonna go ahead and fly down here and show you guys this little area. This little ridge right up here is super fun to snipe off of. So yeah, as you guys can see, we are right next to hospital. Look at all the people flying in over me, bro. That is insane. So yeah, as you guys can see, there is a ton of foliage over here. One of my favorite spots to snipe at is actually right up here. Usually if the zone ever like pinches off over this way and I have to move in from like, let's say airport or superstore, this little spot right here has a perfect line of sight on hospital. I will just stop up here every now and then with my sniper and I'll look right at top of hospital with my sniper and just pick off anybody who's sitting up there. One of the most shrouded areas in the entire map though is actually right here. Just take a look at all of this shrubbery. This is absolutely insane. If you were sitting in here with, I'd say, any kind of ghillie suit, you would be basically invisible. It doesn't matter which one you're using. It could be green, brown, even gray sometimes. Like you could blend in the gray with like some of the shadows and stuff like that. But this is a really, really fun spot to ghillie, especially late game. If the zone decides to pull this way, I would definitely keep this location in mind, guys. This is a very, very fun spot to ghillie right here. As you guys can see, the more that we move up here, the more shrouded it gets. It is insane how much foliage that they have in this map. It's like campaign foliage almost. It's so pretty. Anyways, there's this cheeky little buy station right here. You guys can camp this if you want. I've used it a few times. This spot is absolutely cheese right here. So yeah, this entire ridge up here, keep this in mind for sniping. It is an absolute blast to snipe from up here, especially into hospital. This buy station is also super cheese, dude. It's out in the middle of the open and there's a bush literally right next to it. That's AIDS. I feel like they did this on purpose, dude. People usually pull their vehicles up here, so if you have like prox mines or C4s, you could always just blow them up if you need to. And that is right here, by the way, next to lumber. Hey, buddy. Sorry about that. Callie, stick to the Johnson. Never mind, hatchet. Okay. That's better. Another spot that is actually super fun and would be insane if somebody could pull it off is right here in downtown. There's some higher grass right here that you could potentially sit in to cheese your way at an assassination. I'd say this is a very untrustworthy spot as you could probably die super easily here, but I'm gonna try it just for the video real quick. No way, dude. There is no shot somebody just freaking... What? I guess it does work if you believe in it enough. My god. He just bought 3 UAVs for me, bro. Thank you for the free advanced, I guess. Jeez. Oh, by the way, you guys asked for death comms. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my voice chat real quick just so we can get those. I completely forgot about that, guys. My bad. I could have included those in like all my previous videos, but it's funny how I'm literally just playing this game wanting to showcase different spots and there's just freaking chaos ensuing. Sorry to tell you, but your head is gone. But yeah, also next to this buy station, you have this right here. You can't really see it from here, but it is good if your teammates die and you need to buy them back or something like that. You can sit here and wait until you get like a free shot to the buy station. This area, this little area right here is super goated. Honestly, I really like this spot right here. It's underrated. Honestly, how can you even get mad at me executing that guy right there? He literally walked right on top of me. He could clearly see me. I know he could. The next spot we're going to be landing at is probably the most iconic ghillie spot. I honestly don't even want to give this away because it's so broken. Back in OG Verdansk, this was still the spot to be if you were a ghillie suitor. This little location is what I like to call the tree. And the reason why I like to call this place the tree is because... Never mind. So yeah, how you guys doing? As you guys can see, I am sitting inside of a tree right above a buy station. This is the most devious spot I have ever seen in my life. This was actually in OG Warzone, so it's definitely not new. If you are a normal player and you are passing through here, I'd be careful. Look up in the trees because there might be one of us just sitting up here. Watch out for that. Also, these little bushes around here are pretty fun to sit in. Usually if there's multiple teams over here, I honestly just like to watch them fight around me as I just sit here. So yeah, keep this little area in mind, especially for late game if the zone ends here. All right, this next spot is actually really, really fun. And a lot of people actually come through here, so you're probably going to be getting the most action out of this area besides the tree. I'm going to try to land off to the side because I know that somebody's going to land over here. Well, actually, did they? No, okay, never mind. Where did they all go, Corey? What the heck? All right, as you guys can see up here, there's a lot of foliage, but you have a cheeky little angle on this little buy station down here. You can't really see it fully. Usually once people buy their loadout, they move this way for some reason. I don't know why, but they always end up running into me here. I've already gotten a lot of clips from my videos in this little spot right here, so definitely keep this little area in mind. There's foliage absolutely everywhere up here, as you guys can see. I mean, just look at that, dude. And another little spot I actually really like, especially if I'm getting shot at, is just laying down right here. I've had so many people literally walk on top of me right here and just shoot at like other people from here. Super, super fun spot right here. I would definitely recommend this spot. And then one of my personal favorite spots is right here. I tend to find a lot of people love to sit in this fire station, especially if the zone rotates this way. And these bushes right here next to this tree are so overpowered to snipe in. You kind of get like an upward angle on it. Very good way to counter a little cheeky building camper. I actually used this spot to win in one of my last videos, so if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. It was very fun. That was showing the best equipment for ghillie shooting. And again, that is up here in the top right of the map. You could also use this entire side to rotate into zone. So if you guys prefer to rotate on the outside of the map, there's a ton of foliage over here to do so. I definitely recommend this location. Another one of my favorite ghillie spots is right up here. I'm gonna try to get over here before the zone hits me. I think it might hit me before I get up here. I'm not sure. But yeah, look at all this foliage up here. This is another good rotation spot from here. Very, very fun spot to just let people walk all over you, because they'll drop their loadout like right here. I can guarantee you will have somebody walking literally inches away from you right here. This spot is super fun. This spot reminds me of like a little DayZ location, just a little military compound with trees and stuff surrounding it. There's a lot of little angles that you can get on people over here. Very, very reminiscent to a DayZ spot. I really, really like this area over here. And of course, there's a lot of sniper spots up here too, like up here on this little cliff next to these two houses right here. I really, really like to snipe down into TV station on here, dude. This spot is awesome. So yeah, definitely give this place a try as well, right next to TV station. Oh wait, guy right over there. Hold on. Let's see if I can get a little cheeky snipe here. I don't think he sees me. Got him. Wasn't perfectly executed, but I still ended up getting the kills, so that's huge. So yeah, as you guys can see, rotating off down from here into this little neighborhood area, there is a ton of good little sniper spots right here as well. Take advantage of this area in TV station, guys. I promise it is worth it. So yeah, essentially with this map, guys, basically what you want to do to maximize your stealth in each location is just target very wooded areas for rotations. Moving through thick forested areas like that up there or over here with a ghillie suit on can add so much more safety to your rotations, and you can get down to that top 10 zone much easier. So yeah, those were just a few of my favorite ghilling spots in Verdansk. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, you can basically ghillie anywhere that has foliage on this map, and just remember to rotate through areas that are heavily wooded and have a ton of foliage through them if you want that maximum stealthy feel that I know a lot of people love. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.